Testing mic quality check. The stream will start soon. Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Miss Glass, and you're watching Glass Gaming. Tonight I have a little coffee farm set up. I gotta check on this one though, because it appears that my coffee machine has just disappeared or just broken and it can't be repaired. Maybe it's glitched. I don't know, but when I try to repair it, it says I don't have aluminum. And I have 300,000 aluminum. So I gotta figure out what's up with this location. But yeah, there's coffee at all these locations. Oh, hey guys, welcome to the stream. Just noticed the chat. I lost my chat box last stream, so I had to like reset the UI and stuff and move things around, and now it's in a different part of the screen. But at least I see you guys, so that's good. And yeah, what I'm gonna do is go farm the boss, and between runs, I'm gonna farm coffee. I'm gonna show you guys how I farm coffee in my private world. It's a really simple setup. If you have Fallout first, you should definitely take advantage of it. I do my farm in this part of the world, kind of like in the green zone mostly, just because it's not so... the enemies here just aren't as tough to deal with. It's usually like the little mole rats or the... they're just not... They pose no issues, really. You know what I mean? Just makes it easier. Anything that makes the farm easier. Not tonight, Sergeant Mango. I'm doing a private world solo stream, solo bossing. So I'm in a private world closed to friends tonight. So yeah, I just want to show you guys the build working overtime solo against the main boss over and over while I farm coffee at the same time. Oh, I should do my buffs though before I go here. I will definitely catch you in the next stream though, because I'll be in a public world on the next one as well, so. So I come to Nuka World and pick up my usuals. Nuka Dog, Gulper Stuffed Foot, Rad Scorpion Kebab is super awesome for energy resistance. Honestly, not that I really need this anymore. Vulcan has like stupid amounts of energy resist, but yeah, it's cool. I'll still take it. But the gulper stuff, it's good for strength. You also have hot dogs in these little hot dog things. And Nuka dogs. And then there's some colas here, not quantums, but I use them for making Nuka Dark. More cola. Another Nuka Dark. Ontogeny, welcome to the stream. Does anyone use Firecracker Berry? That's a good question. I haven't needed it for anything, but I know it's definitely part of quite a bit of people's or different recipes. It's in a bunch of recipes. Yeah, we're just gonna go with it and scrap all of this stuff. 2, 3, 4. Why doesn't my chest show up? That's strange. Look at that, guys. All my limbs show up, but not my chest. That's a bit weird. Oh, I got this too. I got this bloodied bullets explode agility gat laser drop earlier. It was kind of cool. Kind of cool for sure. Alright, so that's food buffs at Nuka World. Now I'm gonna go and hit the boss. I'm not fully buffed up. I didn't do my camp buffs. I'll do that after this run. I just feel like getting in there because I haven't actually yet since I started my coffee farm. If you're wondering what GAT Plaza I'm using, I will show you. I'm using a TSE 90. I'm also using the Boss Killer. I'm going to be using the VATS GAT Plazas on tonight's build, but for like clearing out enemies at my workshops where my coffee machines are, I'm just going to use the TSE that I crafted because it's a lot of fun. It has the beam splitter mod now, and it works with bullets explode, and it's just fun. It's not OP, but it's fun, and it takes out smaller targets like super mutants and Scorch and stuff like that with ease. So even as a high health. Thank you, Ontogeny. Hey, Falute, welcome to the stream. I'm missing a gap plaz. One sec. Where is it? Well, this is weird. I'm missing a gap plaz. What? It's usually right here. It's my Vampires 2525. I don't understand. It's actually renamed as well. It's renamed the Backup. Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. I probably shouldn't name them like that. It is a really good backup weapon, though. Here it is, Vampires 2525 Conductor's Gap Plas. So let's go put this thing through the test. I want to check out my cores, though, make sure that I have full recharged cores. I don't like going in there with, like, half-charged cores. Oh yeah, we're good. So I'm going to take down the shield with the backup. Since I'm alone, I'll be taking a lot of the fire from, well, all of it really. The bot's going to be focusing on me, so it's more crucial to use something like this to just make sure I have an extra layer of survivability. Alright, should get on a raid team too, so that my gap plas doesn't break so fast. Last minute buffs, what we're gonna do is start by making sure we don't have any of these stim packs. Garbage. Don't want that. Next thing we're going to do is big guns. Tesla Science 9. Psycho buff. Company T. And then the rest of my food buffs that I picked up at Nuka World. Nuka Bottle Dog. Pemmican. Rad Scorpion Kebab. And yeah, I'll go in there. I'll give myself more AP through wine. But I have to take the Nuka Dark before the wine for it to stack. And keep my luck bonus. So let's do it. Where's my Nuka Dark? Oh, I only have 3. Alright, that's okay. That's enough. I really don't actually need the Nuka Darks. Hey Glass! Hello! Hey Lisa! Hey Raphael! Welcome to the stream. So now that my VATS is out, I'm gonna just shoot the bot and vampires will keep me healed. And now I'm gonna lock into VATS again. The nice thing about my scanner set means that my gap plas can stay locked in VATS for a long time. Now that the shield is down, I'm gonna switch to my anti-armor 50 crit that I forgot to reload and do damage to the torso. I don't have Blight Soup going here, so it could be better with Blight Soup. I think the door behind me opened, yeah. Pro tip, always stand in front of a door between stages, because there's a chance it might be the one that opens. We're gonna reload this one before we put it away. And reload the vampires. And let's break that shield again. or B opened. I was gonna say C, but... Can we kill it before the doors close? Nope. Probably could have if I would have really properly buffed up before coming here. I love this update because you can use a VATS GatPlas build like it's a fixer now. Three minutes, 47 seconds, solo, no quantums, no coffee, no problem. Really solid run. Neat. So now I go in my Pip-Boy and leave the quest, or reject the quest. Yeah, I don't know why that happens, eh? Like, I've been getting some known plans too, and I thought for sure that that didn't happen anymore. I thought they changed that to where you don't get the rare plans drop again after you learn them. I'm not sure if they did or not, or if that's intentional or not, but I'm definitely getting repeat plans, which is kind of frustrating, especially when you're trying to get the calibrated shocks or something. Which, by the way, I finally got calibrated shocks last night. It was awesome. It was a great drop. It dropped from, I'm going to say either stage 4 or 5. But yeah, really cool. Really, really cool. Very happy about that. It brought my carry weight up to a more usable level. So I really appreciate the drop. RNG gods, thank you. Alright, well, I'm good for another run. I kind of wanted to go buff up, but I think I'll get maybe 3 runs in before I buff up. So I'll do 3 runs. Check my coffee farm. And then buff up and then go back to farming the boss. Yeah, that's gonna be my little route. If I have to, I might do like 5 runs between checking the coffee machines, because 3.5 minutes might not be long enough, you know, per run. Might not be enough coffee to be worth going to check. We're gonna find out. Nothing heavy on me. Gonna reload the GatPlas. Gonna get rid of super stims because they drop every single time you complete the stage. And those can get you killed, so. Yeah, commando build's really difficult in the raids, I find too. They just, like, they're really good DPS-wise, but they don't have the big mag capacities like heavy guns have, and that's what you need. You need to be able to do a lot of DPS quickly, sustain DPS without reloading much. When you reload, you're not doing DPS. I have 500 rounds in this GatPlas, and I can usually sustain it for quite a lot. Not the whole magazine, but especially if I buff up to like 700 AP, I'm in it for a while. Okay, so start with another Nuka Dark, wherever it is. Hit it with the Endanger All. For some reason, my Gap Plas didn't spool up at all there. That was weird. I held the trigger, but it didn't spool. Fun fact, there's targeting sensors that open at the plates. That plate right there, there's like a targeting sensor that opens at the start, and there's 4 of them all the way around the thing, and you can destroy them and it won't be able to target you, right? But if you're running the deflect perks, you definitely want to not do that, because you're doing a lot of damage with deflect. And you want to be able to do that damage. So, but if you're on a squishier build, that might be a better option. Like if you're on a non-PA commando and you're bloodied and you're having trouble sustaining like the damage that this guy does, or tanking it, then destroying the targeting parameters might be an option for you. Oh yeah, I forgot to take Psycho buff. Sometimes he hits me so hard that it breaks my VATs. It's really strange. I didn't realize it could do that. Come on. Oh, this is the anti-armor. I thought I was using the vampires. What door opened? Looks like I was using the anti-armor. That's cool. Probably gonna break the Gap Plas though. Very close. So what I'm going to do is reload and go to another door. Standing in front of a door gives you a chance that maybe the door might open and you're standing in front of it. I guess I don't even need the vampires, but what's nice about the vampires is it'll heal you when you're just shooting at the bot like this. But the anti-armor doesn't do that. It'll only heal me with conductors when I do crit damage. Few seconds longer that run. Holding a pretty steady average. It wasn't much faster, it was actually slower, but maybe that was just sloppiness. I guess I'll do the whole next run with just the anti-armor. I don't really need the vampires. It is, right? Glitter fart. That's a funny name. The second stage isn't doable solo. It's designed to not be doable solo. The second and third stage are actually. But maybe some crazy, like, gamer from, who knows, Transylvania will probably come out of, you know, Reddit or something with like a 30-second kill time for round 2. If you want to see a really fast round 2 the glitter fart, the video I just posted today, we did it in 3 minutes, which is really fast. 3 minutes and 9 seconds for stage 2. That's my most recent video I posted today. One build, like, for the whole raid. You can check it out in the description of the stream. Because this is the same build I'm running for the entire raid now. The only thing that I change is the legendary perk, electrical absorption. I change it out for funky duds at the final stage, so that's the only thing. Okay, I'll take Nuka Dark. This time I'll take Wine because it'll bring up my AP, so I'm at 575 AP. Let's take Wine. That brings me up to 601. I'm not gonna use Endanger All. I just want to see. Oh, and I forgot to check. I think I forgot to check if I had regular stims on me because I'm taking a lot of damage. Yep. Called it. I think it's very noticeable when I don't use Endanger All because I would have had more of the health gone. So I think it does work with the robot. Yo, Tyr! No way! Tyr joined the chat. Holy. I am honored and blessed to have you in the chat. Hey, had your videos pop up in the recommendations of my own videos. Was intrigued to finally see another hardcore min-maxer. Great stuff, keep it up. Thank you so much. That's an awesome compliment coming from you. I've watched lots of your videos on min-maxing. I love it. That is so cool. My videos got recommended to Tyr? No way. Oh, I need to let my AP regen. What's going on here? It feels a lot slower than usual. I forgot to take company tea. I feel like I did not long ago, so that's weird. Alright, I'm just gonna swap to the other gap plaz, and it's empty too, so let's check this one. Never mind. I'm really bad at remembering to reload. Let's take the time to reload all of these gap plaz. Only had time to do one. I actually have the reload perk on here too, which is crazy. Like, I have the reload perk card, lock and load under strength maxed out. No way, I got killed! That was weird. I didn't see that coming. I was looking at the chat though, so probably that's my bad. Let me redeem myself, guys. I just took an L in front of tier. Can't be having that. Gonna reload. I didn't do any of my camp buffs, so that's probably why my AP regen is not feeling like it's where it should be, because I don't have my well-tuned buff. And it would be a lot faster too if I was running it Herbivore, which I was thinking we could do later. I'll swap the build out to Herbivore, and we'll try to beat my fastest time earlier, I think was 3 minutes 47 seconds. Oh, I'm out of Nuka Dark. We don't need it. I'll use coffee. I probably don't need it actually. I'm trying to save my coffee, so I was hoping to not use it, but... Oh yeah. That's weird. Right when it starts, I hold the trigger and it doesn't spool sometimes. It's good to hear. Seriously, keep it up. You've got my sub. And I've shared a few of your vids to my subs as well. That's awesome! I really appreciate that, Tier. I appreciate that tremendously. This community is awesome for supporting each other. I've had so much support since I started posting. It's really awesome to see. So I heard the door open up behind me. That's good. Whoa. The gap pod's a bit shaky. I was thinking of putting the stabilizers mod on here so that when I do need to aim it down sight, it's a lot more stable. I thought that would be a pretty neat setup, like a VATS gat plas that's also set up to be aimed down sight. Oh yeah. We can do this without Nuka Dark. My legs are shot though. What is going on? Oh, I forgot to switch to the torso. I wonder it wasn't doing damage. Oh, I'm not making it. I took another L. That's rough. And that's how you start a stream, guys. Well, hey, I did kill it the first time. These last 2 times were just human error. Poor judgment call. I shouldn't be greedy and try to get more damage when it's time to go to the door. Let me see something here. It really feels like it wasn't using the stim pack supers. Maybe it was. It did at first, J Dissel. It honestly really did. Don't stress, it happens. Saw the first kill. Good. I'm glad you saw the first kill. That's good. This is definitely a good run. Usually they go well. It's just because I'm streaming and I'm solo here, and you know how it be. My VATS is kicking out. Oh, it's because I'm targeting the torso. I was like, what is going on? I'm gonna go get some Nuka Dark at the same time that I farm my coffee farm, so I can do some more crits. It's like one of my legs might give out. Whoa. Okay, don't have time. Got too much going on. Honestly, I think what happened is, I think I'm getting, like, what do they call that? Like stage fright when you meet one of your idols? I think that's what's going on. The Vampires does alright damage, to be fair. This is a high health build. Yo, that damage is nasty. It would be better if I had Nuka Dark, though. Alright, I want my anti-armor. There we go. Let me reload this one. Reload this one. Wrong gap plaz. Oh, I lost a leg. I lost a leg, guys, and my gap plas is about to break. Let me fix that. GG for stopping by. Thank you so much. It means a lot. That's awesome. Have an awesome work shift. Don't work too hard. Whoa. Swap to the anti-armor. Of course it needs to be reloaded. I swear sometimes I reload it and put it away and then take it back out and it's still empty. This one has a higher AP drain because I have the stinging core and calibrated mods. But overall it's not bad. Am I really not gonna find the door? Oof, I just made it. Yeah, literally everything breaking on me. So yeah, it took nearly twice as long without Nuka Dark. I did have my stuff break on me though. It took 6 minutes this run instead of 3. Nuka Darks makes a big difference. I mean, it's still doable, but it makes a big difference. I'm on Xbox. I do occasionally play on PC, but it's not I'm not maining that character yet. It's just a character I've started and I'm trying to work up to making more content with. Like, I'm not making content with it right now. Lately it goes through the animation but doesn't reload. Yeah, see, I've noticed that. It's not just me, right? All right. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get some more Nuka Darks and hit the coffee farm. It's time to get coffee. I'm really glad Tyr got to see the first run though, because the first one was fire. I was on fire. I was really locked in, which is usually how they go. But I think I had a bit of a moment. I hope you guys are all having a great night tonight. Are you playing the game? Are you on Xbox? Are you on PC? What platforms do you guys play? This is where I stash or hide my little coffee machines, because if you can't beat them, the enemy, I mean, you can outsmart them. Oh yeah, I was gonna use the TSC Gatplas on these guys, because it's just a fun gun. I highly recommend it. If the Vault Boy light bothers you guys, I can change it. I just thought of that. It might be disorienting for you guys. Okay, I already did grab that. I think I grabbed stuff from up here too. I want to make sure I get my boiled water because I need that for my Nuka Darks. Next location. Pizza Roll, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Always nice to see official GlassGang in the chat. GG's, guys. Oh, you guys want to see something funny? I'll show you after this. You've probably seen it already, but this is where I stash my coffee machines when I don't have like a location to stash them. I just put this tower up and throw them on top. I think I got it from the last season scoreboard thing. It can be destroyed, but it just rarely does. I don't know why. Alright, next coffee spot. Don't change what, guys? I think I'm behind on the chat. Xbox? I'm not sure. But whatever it is, guys, don't change it. I will say though, the TSC sucks if you try to aim it down sight. It's kind of bad, especially high health. Oh, well, I mean, these are just scorched, so like anything can kill these guys pretty quick. But it is a lot of fun. You can tag enemies with a TSC Gat Plaz. Look at that spread. Like, this is like the perfect events gun, in my opinion. Because you can like literally tag everything. Oh yeah, in this location I have a cute little spot back here. Oh. Wait. It's usually here. Oh, I put the tower up this time. Usually I do put my coffee machine there, but it sometimes gets destroyed, so... Yeah, see, my tower did get destroyed this time. But let's see if it collected any. Yep, 4 coffee, so we're good. It had plenty of time to collect before it got destroyed. The range on this thing, though. Don't change it. Oh, keep the Vault Boy light. Oh, okay. just gonna try to get rid of all these guys so I can fast travel out of here. But if you're ever stuck and enemies don't want to let you leave, you can always just open your map and go to daily op, and then you'll be able to fast travel anywhere you want from there. But I wanted to show you guys this here. If you have this dish thing, you can press A on it, then press again and reach for the stars. And we're gonna fly our way over to my next coffee farm location. We are currently heading at an altitude of I don't know what. But we want to end up somewhere around there. I probably should have let myself land that time over there, but... Oh no, I did it again. Oh, I guess we skipped it. We're going to this one. Come on, land me close. That's close enough. I'm happy with it. I have one of those dishes at all of these locations. Pretty much. I'm not sure if I put one at everyone, but almost every location because I was having fun with it earlier. Yeah, see, aiming it down sight's not very good. But VATS is good. You want to see it one more time, Adam? Okay, let's do it one more time. Alright, so... what direction should we aim it? I need to go... I technically need to go this way. I need to go back to here. I really don't know if I can aim it, but I'm gonna try. What's the trajectory looking like? Oh, wrong direction. Completely wrong direction. Alright, hopefully I've got it set up right, so it launches me towards that. So once it starts moving, you press it again. Yep, I should be headed that way. Oh yeah. There's my next stop. And we made it. I didn't even have to walk here. So that's how you aim it, if you were wondering. But you gotta press twice on the dish. The first time it'll start moving, then you press A again, it'll throw your character, and then you gotta press your jetpack so that you can get altitude. I hate these mole rats. We gotta figure out what is up with this location, because I can't fix the tower here. There's like something wrong with this location, I think. It bugs out. Yeah, it does give moon jumps. It makes it like Basically, you can travel like you're the Starship Enterprise or something. Alright, let's see if I can fix the issue here. I'll also set up another one of these. Because that is fun. Okay, yeah. Check this out, guys. It says this, right? Aluminum. It says I don't have enough aluminum, right? But watch. I don't know if I'll be able to fix it. I was gonna try to bring 17,000 aluminum just to make sure I had enough. But I guess 200 will be okay. Yeah, see, it still says I'm at 26 out of 28. Why? I have 200 aluminum scrap on me. Am I missing something? Tell me there's something I'm doing wrong. Or this is just a bug. Because I can't repair it. I can't repair it. And I do have all of the junk for it. So this location's kind of busted. My coffee machine is just destroyed and unrepairable. So I won't keep coming to this location. I guess I'll take this one off my location list. So now I'm going to try to go to, I think the next one would be this one. So let's aim it there. Let's see what our trajectory looks like. So, alright. Let's see if I can, if I'm pointed that way, that's that way. Okay, that's a good way to tell. So we need to go, I think, this way. Griffin curses put down a stash box. I'll try it. I mean, I do have a scrap box down. I don't... We'll see. Scrap box. Stash box. Nope, still same. Still won't let me. And I definitely have the junk on me. I have 217 junk. It's saying I only have 26. So, yeah, it's very strange. I'll put my aluminum away so I don't lose it to an accidental death of some kind. Alright, so... trajectory looks a little off, guys. Let me just fix it. Okay, I think we can make this work. I think this will work. Press A, it starts moving, press A again, then hit your jetpack. And I will see you guys later. And that's where we're trying to go. See, I was a little off with my alignment, so I knew I'd kind of end up here somewhere, but that's okay. I'm close enough. Alright, so I'll land this time. This is the location I wanted to be at, so we flew from here, from the airport. And that's how you get around the map. Alright. My weight's got an issue. I gotta fix my weight, guys. That helped. Alright, so the next location's a bit further away. Let's see if we can make it over there. Do you guys think I can do it? It'd probably honestly be faster to just, you know, fast travel there. But it is fun to use this thing. Oh. Apparently I don't own this workshop, so I can't put a dish down. There's so much random crap that these little mole rats go after. Like, they're not even attacking my stuff. Which is okay. Alright. Let's set up the launch pad. Okay, so I wanna be going that away. So I'll put a marker right about here. That means I need to turn it a little bit. That's good. Alright. Ready, guys? Oh, I think we're going the wrong direction. No, no, we're doing good. Did I tell you guys that I'm a helicopter? Oh, I don't want to go too far. This is my stop. Very close. I do alright with my aiming. All Bethesda bugs are current features. That's right, they are features. That's right. This is not a bug, this is just fun. Man, I had to get a world that just keeps spawning mole rats. It's so annoying. Alright, I think there's one left, and it's the furthest one away. Let's try to get it. It'll be the last run I do like this, though, I think. Because it does actually take longer than just fast traveling. But it is a scenic route. Oh, really, dude? Come on. I already claimed the workshop. Go away. Wow, Tier watches my videos. I'm still tripping on that. Alright, so if I look at the back of it, okay, it needs to be turned more. Mark West! Awesome! Oh wow, so it's probably really late there for you. Welcome to the stream. GG, thanks for being here. Yeah, we're discovering spaceflight. We're rediscovering it. Now that the Enclave is taking over the wasteland officially. Well, I mean, we always were, but yeah, space travel is a thing now. We're going this direction, hopefully. Press A on it. When it starts moving, press A again. Toodaloo. Hopefully I'm going the right direction, but it doesn't feel like it. No, I'm definitely not. Not this time. Maybe I am? I'm just gonna go with it. I think I am going the right direction. Oh yeah, I definitely am. It's gonna be a journey though, Glitter Fart. Adam says, put the Vertigard jetpack skin with the propellers. No, I totally would if I had it. Oh, now I need to get it. Now I need to get that for sure. That would be hilarious. Oh, I don't think I'll make it, guys. Nice view from up here, though. You know what would be funny? If you showed up at events like that, at public events, just like from the sky. Just like fly in. Hey look, I'm an AC-130 gunship. How are we doing? Oh, yeah, I'm a little off. I think I'm gonna land somewheres like inside that dome. Yeah, I was a little off. Not bad though, I mean I did hit 3 targets out of 4. correctly. Landed at 3 other locations. I really think we're too far away, though. Oh, I see it! It's over there, guys. That's where we want to go. So we kind of made it. We're just a little too far down here. Should I go inside the dome, guys? Let's see if I can. Oh, no. I can't change trajectory, unfortunately. Looks like we missed it. I do believe it's Atomic Shop. Yeah, it comes out pretty often, actually, in the Atomic Shop with a bunch of different stuff. Enclave bundles and whatnot. I've definitely seen it very often in the shop, so be on the lookout for it. It's a lot of fun. If you see one at a player's camp, it'll work too. You don't have to own it. Neat. So that's the farm. I mean, typically you would just fast travel to your locations. You wouldn't, like, fly there. But it's new technology that the Enclave is testing, and I think I might have forgotten to go here, actually. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. What I'm gonna do is go back to my base, get rid of unnecessary weight, do my buffs, and then go farm more raids. Go kill the boss at least a few more times before I go farm more coffee. Let's see where we're at now on coffee. 81. Cool. Good. I don't know what we were at earlier. Something like 50 something. I'm rocking the Enclave look tonight, guys. I got the Enclave Under Armor, and it's so worth it. So, actually we should take the front door. I rarely take the front door. This is my Enclave silo base. And here I have buffs, where I can do all my camp buffs. I start with this little ukulele chair. This will give me 25% faster AP regen. So it's a really good one to do, especially if you're not running AP refresh mods on your armor, if you're running luck, or if you're running endurance or agility. This will help. You just gotta wait. This one's kind of long to wait for it. I might have actually missed it. No, there it is. You feel well tuned. So that's what you have to wait for. So now under stats, I should see it well tuned for 1 hour, 25% AP regen. Very good. all these machines give me +2 to my special stats. This is kind of like strapping on unyielding armor for like high health builds especially, but you can definitely do this as a bloodied build as well. It just adds 2 extra points on top of whatever armor set you're wearing, if you're wearing unyielding or what. But with overeaters that I'm wearing, it doesn't increase my specials, so in order to get higher agility, I have to increase them by either through like armor box mods, like the agility box mods. The reason I run high agility is mainly for AP density, because my heavy guns, they have big magazines, right? There's 500 rounds in them. I gotta be able to sustain it for as long as possible. So that's how, and that's why I'm running a scanners set right now. I thought it would be a good option to try. I'm also building a limit breaking and a rad powered set. Believe it or not, I mixed some rad powered pieces with the scanners pieces. I had 3 scanners pieces and 2 rad powers, and I had like 60% rads, and it was really cool. It was buffering the AP regen. It wasn't as fast as I would like it, and it reduced a lot of my HP to a point that made me more susceptible to being killed. So I decided not to go ahead with it and put the rest of the pieces to scanners. But I am building a full set of rad powered as well, because I'm determined to make it work. I think like that would be a super cool build if you could literally use toxic goo like it's coffee, because you can farm it super easily. Pizza Roll says cat. That's my kitty cat. You guys want to see his name? He has a funny name. Let me just do this last buff. I'll show you his name. He has a suffix and prefix, or prefix suffix. Billy, where are you, boy? Billy the kitty. Where'd you go? He's usually right next to me. Oh, there he is. Billy, catnipaholic. He loves catnip. Yeah, he's my cat. He's a good boy. That's the first time that animation ever lined up well with me petting it. I already grabbed that. So we are gonna head out, guys. I think I should definitely... There is a luck food buff. Awesome opossum bacon for carnivores. That's a good buff. Pretty easy to get. Opossum pretty much spawn all over the place. I was gonna actually put catnip dealer, but I was like, okay, maybe I might get reported or something, so probably shouldn't do that. I think I'll use some coffee on this run though, because this is the reason I'm farming it, is to use it with this build, because I know it won't take much. And I wanted to show you guys how I farm coffee, because it is super easy to farm. It is easier to farm than sunshine oil. But the thing with sunshine oil is it is better. It is better. It's significantly better. And it's craftable, so you can craft a lot of it, but you do have to farm a lot of blight. That's unfortunate. What I do though is I'll do a run through my blight farm. It's usually good for 120 blight, and then store it on a mule. I'll just do one run, store it on a mule. Another run a couple of days later, store it on a mule. Another run a couple of days later, store it on a mule. Next thing you know, I have 300 blight. And then I just craft some like 100 sunshine oil from that, because it's a 3-to-1 ratio, and I'm good. Alright, onward. Buffs are going. There's also seared venison with berries for luck. That's a 60-minute one, I believe. 90 minutes. Oh, that's nice. Just Keith, how do you keep up with fusion cores? Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. I do farm them a little bit though, but I don't have to. Like, I'll show you. I do know how I'm just being silly. I have a lot of junk, so that's really it, okay? You don't just get this kind of junk dropped in the game. So what I had to do to get these amounts was trade for it. Trade stuff, right? And sometimes I even built camps for people. Yeah, I built camps for them for junk. So that I could fill up my box. And I had so much junk. Not only was I crafting fusion cores, but for the last like 800 levels in this game, I've been consuming mutations hourly to suppress the negative effects. I only started running Class Freak again recently because I want to make sure that I include it in my builds, because I know that not everyone has this type of junk to be, you know, popping mutations. But I wish it was easier to get these amounts of junk. I wish there was easier thing to say than go farm it, you know. There is trading though, and there was a lot of duplicated junk back in the day that is still floating around, and that's how you can trade for a lot of it. So like a good thing to do is to hang on to rare plans that you don't care about learning and maybe trade it for a junk bundle. I don't even use food buffs. Game's already too easy. That's true, Glitter. The raids do give serums like crazy. That's a good point. Maybe it'll be enough to start popping mutations again. Alright, so starting off the raid, I gotta make sure I don't have these stupid super stems. Make sure that I've got both of the right gap plazas equipped. Make sure they're both reloaded. Oh. I don't like half-empty cores. We're gonna craft some cores here real quick, guys. This is such a waste of ammo because of this. Like, I don't understand why it can't just, like, fully empty out the core and then just be done. You have to waste every... I don't know, but they just need to rework the way using the ammo from the plasma core works, because it doesn't work right, in my opinion. Basically, you have to spend all the ammo from the core, or else, even if you have some that are fully charged, if you have some that are like really empty, it takes the percentage based off of all of the cores together. It's so weird. So then your full cores aren't full if you have too many that are empty. Or maybe that just happens to me. You guys want to see how many 4-star box mods I farmed? Not bad, right? I've even built a bunch of 4-star gear too, a full power armor set. Had a lot of good runs. I gotta get on this raid. My buffs are active. Exactly, Glitter. Yeah, I hate it too. Ontogeny, sorry I missed your message. Just noticed you messaged the chat. What do you think of the 4-star Valkyrie weapons? Or weapon, sorry. Honestly, I'm not overly impressed with it. The text is really small, guys. I really messed up my chat the last live stream. So I'm sorry if I don't... I'm not trying to not pay attention to the chat. I just barely see it. Oh, that's true, Scoundrel. We do have a core charger now. Yep. I did put it at my base, and I'm very happy with it. Oh, come on, spool. Forgot to grab Nuka Dark, guys, but whatever. Don't need it. I'm gonna swap to the AA Gap Plaza and target the chest. It's really noticeable when I don't do Psycho Buff. And Nuka Dark. I was gonna say we should have a door open by now. Ooh, that was close. They don't give you a lot of time to make your way to the door, that's for sure. Zumi says I've had zero luck getting any Gap Plaza mods. It's actually really hard, Zumi. I've only managed to find one. I had a friend give me 2 of them, because he was very kind. And he knew I wanted to get some content out on these new mods, because the Gap Plaza is my favorite weapon. Okay, what? That didn't make sense. Do I not have... Weird. I do not have regular stims on me, so very surprised I went down there. Well, it happens. It's a buggy game. I'm gonna do what every pro gamer does and just say it's the bugs that killed me. It's not my fault. But now I'm mad. I'm mad because I usually come in here and toss him around. Oh, that's why my food wasn't up. I wasn't even getting the overeater's bonus. Forgot to check that. That's my bad, guys. I knew something was up because I was taking a lot of damage. And that's because I didn't have my water. My H2O. So Overeaters wasn't doing its thing. Oh, I always forget to switch to the torso. I'm gonna try coffee here, guys. Just because I don't have my Nuka Darks, I'm not doing the same level of DPS that I do with my Nuka Darks, so I need to stay in VATS longer. That's really nice. That's a lot of time in VATS. See, I was giving myself a hard time. But honestly, it's because with the Nuka Darks, not only is it proccing crits a lot more, but it's proccing your health a lot more with the Conductor's mod. Come on. I was locked in VATS there. So I took 3 coffee. That's all I took was 3 coffee. Still proccing crits really good considering I don't have Nuka Dark. A whole 2 minutes faster this run. So yeah, that last run I did was really sloppy. No 4-star this run, guys. Alright, let me get caught up on the chat. Got one mod from White Springs train station. Vendor, really? Nice, I gotta check that location then. I think there are 3 vendors that will randomly have one, just like the Enclave Flamer mod I have never seen there. We'll definitely have to just keep trying stations as well. Yeah, another thing too, guys, is when I don't know if you guys have ever had this happen, but I've had Enclave mods drop from other people completing the daily Kappa Squatter. I've had Enclave aligned flamer barrels and aligned auto barrels drop from that, from other people doing it, which is weird. And I have a feeling it might be part of the drop pool there too for that. Because it's an Enclave mod? I don't know. Oh my god, this set is so good for AP drain. Scanners is the way to go. It feels a lot better when you're Herbivore, I will give it that. Oh yeah, I want to go get some Nuka Dark. Hey. Oh, sorry, not White Springs, but Watoga. Got you, Ontogeny. I'll definitely keep an eye on the Watoga train station vendor. I'm gonna craft some Nuka Dark too after I get a couple more runs in. Cause, so I'm gonna go here to get more Nuka Dark, guys, just traveling to the district. GG Glitter, thanks for swinging by, saying hi. Right, so back on topic, when I spawn in here, I just go straight to the pier to get more Nuka Dark. There's Nuka Dark in the pier. Sometimes it's not there though, it's kind of random, so we'll see. We'll see how many spawned. Scoundrel, that sounds really interesting. Oh yeah, see, we got some Nuka Dark here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, good. We got 5 to spawn this time. It can spawn between 3 and 6, so you can't like server farm this though. You would have to reset your pickup loot by like visiting that location with all the books and resetting your loot table. But yeah. Alright, so that's gonna be good for this run then. Just gonna check like one more location. Guys, am I missing something? What's the keycard method? Fill me in. Your girl's just been like pounding out raids. I have no idea what else is going on in the community, to be honest. Elliot, welcome to the stream. Looking forward to the Wambulance, updated Wambulance. Yes, I've been holding off on it because I did a little research and the build needs some work, mainly because Sentinels isn't working. Basically, it's bugged, and it's bugged really bad, and so the Wambulance build was designed and built around Sentinels. And when I went into the raids with that build, I found out the hard way that Sentinels is not working correctly right now. It's bugging out and causing some major issues. And yeah, I'll go over all of that in my video when I upload and link my sources to the information as well, because another content creator that goes by Angry Turtle did a very in-depth video on the situation with Sentinels. So there's a lot to learn from that video. So yeah. Problem is it made it so that that build was basically unusable immediately when the raid started. I was just getting destroyed. So I was like, wow, okay, I gotta come up with a totally new build, like, in order to be able to do these raids. Like, something that's not centered around Sentinels. And so I went with what I normally run on my non-PA builds, which is through hikers, which I don't usually do. I usually run Sentinels because it feels generally tankier. Through hiker builds they just relieve your food, drink, and chem weight. But the nice thing about that is being a heavy gunner, it means that by relieving 3 points from strength, I can run a 3-star lock and load. So I'll be adding all this information to that video and the new updated guide for Wambulance. It's still possible to do a team medic for the raid, but it's not like the way I had it set up or how I thought it was gonna work. As when I read about the death mechanics and like how there's no revives, I thought you could go down and be revived, but there was no respawns. I didn't realize there's 0 chance of being revived. Like, your teammates can't revive you, so. The only other option as a medic to heal would be through the team medic perk that heals nearby players when you use your own stims. Sharing that perk would cause your teammates to share their stims when they use them as well. So, and you can also use a medic's laser or medic's flamer to heal. I feel like I'm going through the whole video right now, but anyways, it's gonna be its own video. When I saw your comment, I was like, oh, I really know. I felt that. I felt that comment because I wanted to get Wambulance out sooner, but I didn't think it was gonna be so messed up. These things are tanky. Got Plaz broke. I loved the build idea of being there for the team in bigger events. Yeah! I mean, how often do you see, like, dedicated healer builds in this game? Not very often. Other games, though, you see it a lot. There's you know, healer builds in other games, and players play the healer build, and it's a game changer when you're on a team. Like, a lot of times, if I'm running daily ops and I notice I've got some people struggling, I'll run the team medic perk and share it. And whenever I use my stims and they're near me, it helps. Stuff like that. It's a big support tool. What did I do? Did I get Nuka Dart? It's a good support build, is what I meant to say. And you can still do plenty of DPS and run a medic's build. You could run it bloodied even. I have a non-PA medic build. That's a max AP build as well. And it's a bloodied medic. That's for events. That's a crazy build too, because it has 1,000 AP. And with conductors, you basically just sit in VATS forever. All those videos will come in due time. Oh, dogs, do you have to leave the key card in the crate? Or can you pick it up? I don't mind having extra key cards. Can't wait for the video, Elliot. Yeah, I can't wait to get it out. It'll be a fun one, I think, because it's a fun build. It's kind of off meta. Alright, let's make sure that Overeaters is working for me this time. Reload all my gear before I go in this time would be smart. Scoundrel says, order the cargo bot at the White Springs Enclave bunker in the military wing. If you don't loot anything from the crate and hop servers, the cargo bot respawns. Oh, no kidding. That's awesome. I gotta try that. Alright, so I'm gonna start with Nuka Dark. Wine. Make sure I don't have stim packs. The regular ones, I mean. And Psycho Buff. And I've got an addiction, so let's take care of that. See if I still got big guns. What about Science 9? Yep, we're still good. There we go, Nuka Dark is critting like crazy. So, what I'm going to do is take some coffee, but only 3. Yeah, this is awesome. Get a scanner set. Oh, it's broken? Oh, God. Ontogeny, thank you for reminding me. Unfortunately, I saw it too late. I had to fix it in the middle of the fight. Yeah, Vampire's 25-25 got plasma. Makes taking down the shield a breeze. Let's go. Did you fix the broke cat? Oh, I already read that. Yeah, I did. Now, what door is left? A was taken. So I think C is the only one that's remaining. But I don't think I'll need it. Hello, Juan Rivera, sorry if I mispronounced that. Welcome to the stream. We're taking out the first boss here. Really has like a sliver of life out left. Decent. My first run was the best of the night so far though. Crazy. The durability perk, yeah? That's a good idea. I probably should try that. Kinda don't really need the less vats if I'm using coffee. Let me fix these gap plats, because I'm sure they probably already need fixing. I'm going back in. Zachary L says, can I see your power armor set up real quick? I'm getting killed in raid. I'm not spamming stims or getting hits on VATs. Or if I'm not spamming stims. Got you. So what I'm using to actually take down the shield if I'm solo, I don't have to use it if I'm solo because the boss will target other people too, so it doesn't like focus just on me. But to make sure that I survive because it's completely focused on me the whole time when I'm solo, is I use this Vampire's 25-25 to take down the shield. It has conductors. Basically, I'm vatsing it until I run out of AP. Then I just aim down sights, and it hits the shield, but it's still able to regen my health because it's considered an enemy. So it still works for that. So while I'm just aiming down sights, I'm basically just keeping up with the healing while my AP regens. And for the power armor setup, I'm using a full set of overeaters plus 2 agility through hikers. And this is because I like through hikers. It's a 3rd star perk that opens up points for heavy gunner builds like faster reload speed, and it also opens up points in endurance. You don't have to run through hikers in endurance, which is nice. So that's good. Those are good things. And the agility is there because I like to have a bigger AP pool, but I do have one piece, one torso has the AP regen mod, so I have a little bit extra AP regen, and it does make a huge difference. Especially being carnivore. Carnivore does not have that great AP regen. If you're herbivore, you will have much better AP regen. In fact, after this run, I might go switch things out to herbivore and we can see that in action. But the main thing is every piece of this set has scanners as the 4th star. And this is a set that I just finished building yesterday or the night before. So yeah, it's pretty new to me still. And I do have a video out on it if you want to check that out. Well, Surfer, I know the conductors should, but the conductors doesn't. It's bugged or something. Sometimes it works really well, and sometimes it doesn't. Because I did some math, right? And if it's working based off of my max AP, then when I have 700 AP, it's supposed to return 35 AP per crit. And it currently does not at all. I have no idea why. But I have noticed that when I'm next to someone that's also using conductors, it's a lot more noticeable. And when I'm outside of interiors, it works better. Meaning, when I'm inside the raid, conductors doesn't seem to work that well. But when I'm outside the raid, it works fine. I'll have to do more testing though, before I really like say whether or not that's what's going on, but that's what it feels like is going on. But I have a sneaky suspicion that you'll get the full effect of it if you have like 4 people or 3 people standing around you. With the conductors, you could probably stay in VATS forever. The usual routine, guys. We're gonna drop stims. We're gonna check buffs. Big Guns is still good. Tesla Science 9 is still good. Which means we're gonna do a Psycho buff. And then we're gonna do Nuka Dark. And then we're gonna do Wine. So that I can bring up my AP over 600. I'm not running 700 tonight. Have to push it a lot more for that. I just don't have time to keep going back to my base and doing my camp buffs and stuff, so I just want to keep farming. 600 is still a lot of AP, especially with a scanner's set. Alright, so I'm gonna go stand in front of A, get my syringe ready. Yeah. So no coffee this time, we're just gonna go with VATSing, letting my AP refill. See, right now the Vampire's effect is trying to keep up with healing me. It's doing a pretty good job considering my Stimpaks only engage at 40% health. So while I'm not VATSing this shield, I just aim down sights and Vampires keeps me going. Which is nice, because if I was using AA, then hitting it in the shield like that wouldn't do anything for me once, you know, just aiming down sights at the shield. Kuruma Smash, welcome to the stream. Adam, server lag is a huge problem for conductors also. I agree. I think that's a big issue right now too. Server lag is also a big issue for crit damage and crits. God, guys, look at that AP density. Got your first lickety split and you still haven't gotten a Vulcan helmet? Oh no. What is up with that? Guys, I think I'm using the anti-armor. Yeah, I was. Now we're in business. I'm in the zone. I'm locked in. Look at that AP drain, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm loving this scanner set. Oh, see? I got a little bit of regen there that was noticeable. You can notice it sometimes when it crits. I gain a huge chunk of AP back sometimes. But it definitely is not doing it on every crit. I don't think I'll have enough time to kill him before the next door. Alright. Where's my canned coffee? Weird. I was looking in alphabetical order and I couldn't see canned coffee. But my eyes are kind of bad, so. I got wrecked. Dude, I got smashed! What happened? Oh, this is why, guys. See, when I'm alone, I take a lot of damage. I take too much damage to be running this Scat Plaz alone. If I forget to swap back to my vampires when his shield is up, I can take enough damage to get killed. So, that's important. I gotta remember to go back to my vampire Scat Plaz when the shield is up. Because this adds a huge layer of protection for me. It happens, Zachary. It happens. Good news is it's a video game. You get to start over and try again. I'm giving myself a harder time though intentionally because I'm not using AP refresh buffs because people don't like it for whatever reason. But yeah, most of the time I'll kill him. I mean, usually I kill him back to back. It's not really an issue, but I just feel like sometimes tonight I've just kind of been off a little bit, and sometimes I get back in the zone. I gotta remember to use the appropriate Gat Plaz for the situation. Like, see right now I was taking a lot of damage. Vampires was doing its job. Okay, so the shield is down, so now I can switch to my anti-armor. I got to go. Oh, see, I forgot to switch my Gat Plaz, guys. Oh, it's broken. Really, I could just get away with maining the whole thing with this Gat Plaz, but it would be safer being that I'm solo. Because when I'm with my friends, I just use the anti-armor the whole time. I take a lot less damage, so I can get away with it. Wizard Grain? Yeah, it's the #1 heavy gun right now. Personally, I've always felt like it was. It's been my favorite heavy gun for a long time, mainly because I find the ammo is really easy to keep up with. It also doesn't weigh much. You can have a lot of ammo on you. There's 500 rounds per core, and yeah, if I have 26 cores on me, do the math. I have a lot of ammo with me. Another reason is the fire rate is high, and it got a buff this season where they reduced the AP cost on it, which is really cool. Kind of like It gave this weapon a new life. Also, there's new mods making it kind of more OP now, so that's fun to test. But I definitely wouldn't try like a plasma caster in here. Gotta remember to switch the gap plas. Cause he goes hard right with those missiles at first. He really hits you hard with that. I will say it's more stressful now that I'm running the jetpack over medic pump, because when I had medic pump on my chest piece, like my stimpak's engaged at 50%, which just felt better. Now I get stressed out when I see my health drop that far down. I'll probably die from the blast. See? I told you. It's so strange. If you kill him right when the doors close, they will open again when the blast happens, which will put you down. Yeah, it's weird. You're still watching, Tyr? Oh my god! You got me. I thought you left. Oh well, GG's. Well played. I took some more L's, but not as many. Alright, so back to... I should probably do my buffs. Redo my buffs would help. That's awesome. So you didn't have to go to work. That's funny. Oh, Zachary, the Vulkan Armor has VATS duration as a set bonus, 25% more fusion core duration, so that works for me in VATS. Another thing is that works well for me is this perk card, Power User. Fusion core duration is now doubled, so that helps a ton. Jay Dizzle, the last few times I faced the first boss, the doors glitched and they wouldn't open after we went inside of them. So I photo mode glitched through them and I had unlimited time with vulnerable boss. That's amazing. That sounds funny. Now just lurked for a bit so you'd take the pressure off. Well, GG, that was a good strat. It worked. It worked. Not that there was anything wrong with you watching. I was just kind of like, oh my god, someone watches my my YouTube. Oh god. Sorry, I'm being cringe right now. I know, I'm sorry. I'll snap out of it. Get back to work. I forgot to do my buffs. See? You came back and threw me for a loop again, Tyr. No, but for real, that's awesome of you to stick around and watch the stream. I really appreciate that. That means you like the content. Well, that or you just like watching me take L's. This could be either. Or both. You know what? There's nothing wrong with taking an L because it humbles you. It also shows you where you gotta work on your build or maybe change up your tactics. In fact, if you want to see me take the most amount of L's I ever took in my life, you might want to check out the first streams that I posted the day of the update. Those are really bad. My builds were not ready for that. I thought I was, but yeah, I went in there bloodied and yeah. Took many L's, but you know what was cool? The chat was so cool. You guys were chill. The community here on YouTube is awesome. You guys are so supportive and positive about it, and you guys were telling me you can do it. You know what I did? I came back and killed the boss on stream. That's how we do it. Anyone's tried standing inside the ring where the bot is? Yeah, you can stand there. I saw, I think it was Angry Turtle posted a video that you can stand there if you like stack power armor and whatever. And kill the bot really fast with an auto axe. That's a pretty cool tactic, not gonna lie. I just like sticking to my heavy gun build. I like it. I built it. I put a lot of time and work into farming the pieces, and I want to use it, you know? I did try the auto axe build. It's a lot of fun. It's really fast, but I don't like to get attached to builds that have a potential of being nerfed, so that's why I like to play a lot of off meta. I've been playing VATS Heavy Gunner for at least a year, and so it's the first time that my build goes kind of mainstream, and I'm kind of like worried about it being nerfed. But sorry, no, you're all good. This is the type of content I like to watch, wholesome and min-maxing for all the right things. That is what we do here. That is what we do. Sometimes less is more. Oh, yeah, let's try the herbivore version of this build. I wanted to do that, so I'll have to craft a herbivore mutation though. And I'll just quickly go ahead and craft all mutations. Just gonna make sure this is all right. Does look right. Okay. Did I do all this? Yep, agility. That's all there, that's all good. Let's do food buffs. Oh, geez, that was weird. What was that? Alright, well. Oh, wait, I did forget to grab my food buffs. I have a trick to show you guys. You might like this. How to, you can play this trick on your friends. And basically it just looks like you walk through a wall to them. If they're a good camp builder, they'll know what you're doing, but if they don't, then they won't. See this wall right here? So everyone else sees this as a wall, but if you go into or camp building mode and you turn it to this pavilion wall, you can walk right through it. And other people don't see the pavilion wall and they can't walk through it. So to them it just looks like you Harry Pottered through that wall. And this is where I keep my food buffs so they don't get stolen from me. What? Oh geez, cool drop. Got an Overeater's +2 luck torso, that's pretty cool. I think that's a pretty neat torso. Alright, I was gonna do a coffee run, but no. I wanna do more bossing. Let's get back in there. Cause I gotta toss him around some more. He honestly pissed me off tonight because he's been so hard on me. Honestly, when I'm not streaming, I have no issues. I think it's just kind of the way it goes, though. Well, I don't think that's like how they see it. A lot of people that see me go through my wall like that just think it's funny or ask me how I do it. I don't think they get offended by it or anything, but who knows? Okay, so I gotta make sure I take cooked soft shell meat. That'll bring up my AP. Fried rad roach, I did already take that. So it looks like I'll only need to take Psycho Buff, Nuka Dark, and then wine. 636. Okay, that's good enough. Always make sure you fix your stuff. I also gotta double check. Make sure I don't have regular stems. Oh, I forgot to reset it. You guys want to see me try a turtle build after this? I can try it. We forgot to actually switch the auto axe turtle build. I can try it. I set one up, but I did forget to go and do my herbivore mutation changeover, but that's okay. We'll do one more round carnivore. I'll try to really stay dialed in this time. Concentrate. Glitter, my vendors are above ground. Don't worry. Do not worry. I just have my underground part of my base so that I get left alone. I like my privacy, you know? Nothing wrong with that. Actually, a lot of people do find it and make their way down there and enjoy it. Put a lot of time in that camp. I have like 15 hours into that build. It's a lot of little details, a lot of merging stuff. Like I have dishes in the sink with a dish rag merged into it, for example. Stuff like that took multiple hours to do. Okay, well. This one does do more damage. I keep forgetting that this one has the mod that increases the crit damage. The new mod. I think it's called the calibrated capacitor. Sorry guys, I didn't realize I was muted that whole time. I was concentrating though, I promise. Neat. Nothing good. Nope. Got a Cavalier piece. Not something I'll use. Dang, we haven't been doing that good for mods tonight. I don't think I got a single 4-star on stream. What is going on? Oh, my armor. Tier, yeah, you're right. My armor situation, it's definitely a situation. Let's deal with that. I don't know if you saw, but I'm running Overeater's agility through hikers, scanners. Full pieces, all scanners. I also tried swapping out 2 pieces with the radio rad powered mod. Still getting familiar with the names. Radioactive powered, I think. I still have those legs actually, and basically I would use toxic goo to get my HP to around 60%. But I had the medic pump on my chest, so when it would jump down past 50, it would shoot me back up. It was a good setup. It buffed my AP, but it sacrificed a lot of health. Didn't really make a huge difference either, because I already have a pretty good AP pool. But yeah, the armor is a full set of overeaters. I'm really happy with it. With the +2 agility, it's nice. It can get a lot of AP. What is going on with my armor? They're still red. Why are the legs still red? You guys see that? My legs are red, but I did fix them. They are all fixed. Strange. Why don't we try something else? I'll just try using Shield Breaker. This is what I usually use when I'm with my friends. I usually get away with it. He might kill me though, if I just use this to take down the shield. But what I really want to do is show you guys the build as a herbivore, so I should do that. So what we'll do is we'll go grab some blight. That's not bad. I'm building up a set to make myself crit every second shot. Vulcan full overeater sentinels, +2 luck pieces, 1 powered, 4 stars limit breaking, and 3 scanners. Nice! That sounds like a really awesome set. Yeah, I want to put together a limit breaking set also. That sounds really OP. Do you need a lot of luck for limit breaking to proc, or? I think I read somewhere someone mentioning they only needed 15 luck to proc every other crit, and I was like, what? Oh, this will be okay. This will be enough light. What the heck? Alright. You know what I'll do? I'll go here, change my mutations, because I have a rad shower outside. This way I don't have to go through my base and upset anyone. I need 26 luck if I want to use 2 pieces of limit breaking. If I use 3 pieces, then I need 22 luck. It goes down in intervals, but I want as much scanners as I can get. And with the Vulcan set bonus, I can sacrifice more pieces of powered for luck. That Definitely, especially if you're herbivore. Do you run that build herbivore? Honestly, I really like the herbivore build. Just with my food collectors and stuff, I get better carry weight, like my deathclaw meat and stuff. But now that I have calibrated chocks, it probably won't be so bad. I used to actually run all powered tier. I used to run all powered on my armor sets, and then one day I traded for an agility armor set that was +1 agility back then. Unyielding +1 agility through hiker marine armor set. And built my first 700 AP build. And it was tough to reach back then, and I thought, wow, like, and now I'm building 700 AP build with overeaters. It's crazy. I would have never thought we would get +2 agility, but here we are. I still run one piece powered though, it's definitely needed. Alright, so to fix my mutations, I need to go to the rad shower. I need to take off starch genes. Carnivore at the moment, but we'll switch. Yeah, both are really great builds. Carnivore or herbivore, they're both great. They both have their pros and cons. Alright, so we're going to do bird bones. Eagle eyes. There's a lot of serums on me that I don't use because of the raids. Eagle eyes. Herbivore. Herd mentality. Marsupial. And speed demon. Alright, so we are good to go. Oh, no we're not. I gotta craft the blight soup. I also have to put starch genes back on. Oh, I was forgetting where my break room is. Charlie, rejuvenators? Yeah, I think that would be a pretty good set. I had 2 pieces of rejuvenators, and they made a pretty big difference, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely noticed it when I swapped them out for my 2 scanners pieces too. Because when I was building this scanners set, I got scanners dropped a lot more than anything else. I'm not sure why, maybe it's just the way it happened, RNG. But I ended up with some rejuvenators holding me over for a while. Because I got some 4-star pieces dropped and I built the set around that. But yeah, I want to build a limit breaking set as well as a rad powered set. I don't know why, I'm just determined to make it work better. I'm determined to spend a lot of time trying to make it work better. If I can just use toxic goo instead of coffee, I'd be so happy. It'd also kind of be a cool build. Like you're a high health, but you also have 60% or 30% rads, 40% rads. Yeah, the raids are no joke for bloodied though. My friend Orange Cowboy has a really strong bloodied build, but he still dies sometimes, and I keep telling him, like, man, you should just go high health. But as you guys saw tonight, I do die sometimes, but it's not this bad when I'm on a team. I think it's just also because I have the herd mentality serum is probably not helping because your specials reduce if your teammates aren't around. But I didn't feel like switching up the build tonight too much. Blight Soup. 100% crit damage. So we are currently set up Herbivore. We should see an improvement in our AP refresh speed. So pay attention to how fast my AP refresh is between reloads. We're going to take that. I won't use any coffee this run. Psycho buff. Mirelurk jerky. Cook soft shell. Company tea. Deathclaw steak. Nuka dark. And wine. Reload the Gat Plaz. Push the big red button. Get set up, lock and load, rock and roll. Take a break, the Tinkle Fairy. Take a break. It's okay to take a break. No, I was just kidding. Don't take a break. Breaks are for the weak. You must be wicked. This is really good considering I'm not using coffee. I'm staying in bats like crazy. Look at that AP refresh speed, so much better. It makes a huge, huge difference, guys. I think I'll probably just stick to running it Herbivore, to be honest. Oh, I actually wanted to try this one. That cost me some time. This one does do more DPS. But at the cost of higher AP costs, so there is that to consider. Charlie, I do have some of the new Gatling Plasma plans. Currently, the Vampires I'm using does not have any of the new mods. So that's cool because it's still performing really well. But my AA does. My anti-armor, sorry guys, my anti-armor does need some water. I've just been talking on the mic all night and not drinking water. So far this run feels faster, but not by much. Oh, come on, reload. The company tea is helping a lot with AP regen. Oh, I have to what happened? Oh. I thought I died. It was all black. It's the company tea that's giving me a really good AP regen. Being a herbivore, I have 20% AP regen from the company tea. I also have 5% powered AP regen on my chest. I also have the well-tuned buff active, so that gives me another 25% AP regen. Wow, the first 4-star of the night. Nice. Not an OP one or anything, but it's cool. I'll probably sell it in my vendor for caps. Yeah, the plans for the box mods are really hard to get, eh, guys? Has anyone like, actually pulled one from the US cargo supply mission? US, what is it called? The holotape? US supply requisition? Because I have like 700 of them. But I've been doing them and I'm not getting any. Which is sad. I've been doing a lot of them actually. Alright, I should probably go farm some coffee, guys, because it's been a hot minute since I've checked on my farm. Okay, this one is good, so I can go here. The Tingle Fairy says I did about 100-ish and nada. Oof. That's crazy. That's really bad odds. Only got one mod plan from farming tonight. Okay, so we can get them as plans. That's good, because I did read we could, but I haven't seen anyone get an actual plan. I haven't gotten a plan yet. My friends haven't gotten them as plans yet. It's a bit concerning. Someone was asking what's giving me a better AP regen. It is really the company tea. It makes a huge difference. If you have a tea machine, definitely save up your company tea. And maybe lock your company tea machine, because I will steal it. 20% AP regen, 20% disease resist for 1 hour. Really, really good buff, especially because it comes from a collector. Super easy to get. Next stop is going to be this one, I think. All right, well, let's get out of here. See ya. And we'll go to this location. Oh, geez, they got my tower. Come on, you can do it. There needs to be a better way up this thing. I thought this thing had a ramp. Could have swore it had a ramp. Oh, geez, yeah. It's getting late for me, too. Thanks for saying something. Dogs. GG. Thanks for watching the stream tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, so that's it for the coffee farm. We're good to go. I'm gonna head back to the raid. the Tinkle Factory. About that murmur vendor, do you know how we'll be able to get it? Is it gonna be just like how you hire other people for your Milepost Zero? You just go talk to that lady and hire murmur or whatever it's called? It is, J Dizzle. It is super nice to find a good raid team. Nathane VM, hi! Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Ranking everyone up first. Alright. I don't know why, I think I took my carnivore buffs earlier, but I was a herbivore? Anyways, they'll still work, because I popped my mutations, so it's not a big deal. Like, you still get 50% of the buff, because if you have fresh active mutations active, it suppresses the negative side effect of the mutation. So that's cool. So it means it's not a waste if I consume these. Alright, so Nuka Dark, wine, Psycho Buff, Tesla Science 9, Big Guns Bobblehead, Reloaded Gap Plaz. Gotta make sure I don't have those super or regular stems on me. What is going on here? There. Oh yeah, see, I had a whole bunch of regular stems on me. That's not good. Oh, of course. Too late. Accidentally fired. Get wrecked. Is that one mag dump to take down the shield? What did I do? Steroids? Forgot to reload this one, but we gotta do it. Needs to be done. And I'm gonna go stand in front of A in case it's the next door that opens. And we're gonna sit in bats, basically autopilot this thing. Charlie, the approximate amount of raids I've done is probably not something anyone needs to know because people might be concerned for me and my well-being. But to answer your question honestly, I know I've gotten the raid trophy, the 76 kills on the Guardian, Like, I got that, like, maybe 3 days after the update dropped. Yeah, I farmed it a lot. Gotta hit the reload. Probably should have just switched to the other gap plas though. It was a waste of time. Yeah, see. Alright. Oh, we've got undercharged cores too again. That's annoying. The Tinkle Fairy, yes, it does happen. Unfortunately, right now, I've gotten plans that I've already learned, Vulcan plans that I've already learned, and that's really aggravating. But yeah, it does indeed still drop you plans that you've learned. Okay, so if I don't have enough ammo, I'm just swapping the gun. Hey, oh, this one ran out of ammo too. There we go. Finish him off. That's a more appropriate time. 3 minutes 52. We saved a whole minute this run. I don't know if it's just that I'm sometimes in the zone, sometimes not in the zone tonight, or if it really is just that big of a difference with Herbivore. But no, because the first run we did tonight was Carnivore, and I did that run in 3 minutes and 42 seconds, which is pretty average. My fastest run on this solo was 3 minutes 21 seconds. So that's the time I'm trying to beat, but I don't know what I did for that run. I must have been like hyper or something. Hyper focused. The Tinkle Fairy says you don't want to auto-axe it. It's not that I don't want to auto-axe it, it's just that I love this build. It's something that I've been working on for a long time. Like, I've been playing VATS Heavy Gunner for a very long time, since before it was cool. For at least a year. And, I mean, geez, it means so much to me. Like, I've gone to war over this build, okay? Friends have, like, I've lost friendships over it because they just didn't want to believe in my ways, and I was pretty headstrong about it, but here I am a year later still running the same build, and I just love it. It's fun. And it's got a how can I say it? It's got adrenaline to it. When I'm just standing there and I'm auto-axing the robot and I see through his chest cavity because he's made of paper basically. He's just he just looks fake when you're right up inside him. And it just breaks that immersion for me. It feels like I'm cheating. It also feels like if I get too attached to this build, I'm gonna be sad when it's gone. And lastly, finally, I mean, I can show you guys. I have the build to do that. But yeah, I have a lot of fun with my VATS Heavy Gunner. It's like a lot of. Oh yes, the Tinkle Fairy. If you haven't checked out like older videos, I do max AP builds. Heavy Gunners and VATS is my thing. It's my jam. It always has been. I was running 700 to 1,000 AP before we got the AP reduced cost on the gap plas because I was always running the gap plas. That was my main. Actually, this anti-armor 50 crit 25 was my main gap plas forever. Put down so many queens, and then moved over to Earl with it. Put down Earl with it so many times. And now it's a 4-star. I put 4-star conductors on it, and it's putting down the boss and the snake boy, so it's gonna stay with me for sure. It's my boss killer. That's awesome. I'm glad you found my channel. And I have nothing against any other type of playstyle. You know, I just like to show off the type of playstyle that I play because I know that a lot of people aren't used to it. This is a new playstyle, running heavies in VATS, and I do have a lot of experience with it, and that's why I'm trying to share that knowledge as much as I can right now while it's still kind of hip, I guess. So, yeah. Let's do that. Let's get on I call it the Earl Smasher build. But yeah, I did recently convert it over to the Angry Turtle build, so I might rename it. It is a little bit different than Angry Turtle's build, but... What do we got going on for a auto axe? I've got the vampires somewhere. We'll do the auto axe. Vampires 4090. It's definitely a great option if you want to farm it really fast. But yeah, I do like to have fun at the same time, and it's not that it's not fun. It gets, I don't know. It gets old for me. I like the adrenaline that I get from staying in VATS and seeing my AP bar drain slow and my health bounce up and down from all the different survivability effects going on, and it's just awesome. I might be an adrenaline junkie, who knows? I'm definitely not the best. I'm definitely not the best. I try my best, though, and I think that's what's important. I think if everyone tries their best, they can do it. That's all it takes, guys, is trying your best. You will lose sometimes. You will die sometimes. You guys saw me take L's on stream, but I think I took more victories than L's. I don't know, I wasn't counting, but I'm sure someone is. Okay, so... Oh, right. I was like, why don't I have ammo? God, I'm not used to this. Alright guys, if I take an L, don't laugh at me. I'm not used to standing next to this circle. Please help me. Someone give me direction to where to stand. I think it's like right in the center. I saw someone mention you don't need the power armor stacks anymore, so... I don't think I'll really need buffs for this, but I'll just make sure I don't have stims on me. Should I be in third person, guys? Isn't there something up with the auto axe, how it works in first person? I expect there will be a fix on auto axe on Tuesday. Who knows? Alright, let's do it. So I guess I'll just kind of jump on it. Do I need Endanger All, guys? Probably not. Not sure. Is this the right spot? What was that? I'm basically just kind of like, I guess, using my gap paths to activate... Oh no. What happened? Did I hit the ring? Yeah, I was having trouble with it because I kept hitting the ring. My controller has really bad stick drift. What do we got going on in the survivability department? Oh, it would help. It would help a lot if I had some survivability going on. Oh, no, I won't run that. I forgot they changed that card. Remove that, because I am on a team. We do have Tenderizer on. I haven't checked this build in a minute. This is the build I put together when Angry Turtle put out his, what is it called? It's like 20k or 20,000 damage. I just tried to do something similar with what I had. Where is the card I'm looking for? Field Surgeon. Here we go. Oh, I already have it equipped. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I guess we're good. Need bullet shield, right, that's right. Thanks for mentioning that. I was wondering why it wasn't working. There, that'll help. And probably Ricochet, yeah, okay, I do have Ricochet. Get rid of Chemphine then. Don't need through hikers. Alright. This will do for now. Hey, Street Kings! Welcome to the stream. Ricochet, bullet shield, and an auto axe with pounders. Yeah, I do have the auto axe with pounders. This is my auto axe. But what am I doing wrong here? Doesn't Moto-san, doesn't the Ricochet only work with heavy guns? Don't I have to be using the heavy gun? I'm trying to understand this right now. It's not making much sense. Well, I'm usually actually bloodied on this build, guys. I usually run a bloody build. Only went back to full HP because of this raid nonsense. So difficult to tank when you're bloodied. Alright, well, we'll try. Nope, didn't work. What am I doing wrong, guys? I'm not doing this auto axe thingy good. I had it the other day, though. Because I did kill him with this build a couple days ago. Yes, use a heavy gun until the shield is down, then switch to auto axe. And make sure you get yellow damage numbers. Why don't I just use the auto axe? No, that wouldn't work, right? Because it's not a heavy gun. Broom Smash. The farming was going good. I just switched up the build trying this auto axe because everyone's talking about it right now, so I did put together a quick little auto axe build the other night and it worked a lot better than right now. It's not working that great for me right now. It worked a lot better the other night though. I don't know what is up. I'm just gonna try the auto axe, guys, with some coffee. Nope, that's not the way to do it. There's definitely something I'm doing wrong because I'm dying so fast. Oh, Toon Leffy, thanks for that. I forgot about that. You're totally right. He does use the Vampire's Bash Mini. Let's do that. I got one here. We'll try that. See if this solves my problem. If not, I'm gonna switch back to my heavy build because I can only take so much of this. Am I standing in the right place? I got destroyed. What is going on, guys? It's not the build for it. Guys, this ain't my thing. Wonder what I'm doing wrong. It's so squishy. And I do have Born Survivor on. Falling below 40% health will automatically use a stim, and I have super stims. But it's really bad. It's not stimming me enough. Maybe what I'll do, guys, is I'll try to rework the build and pay more attention to Angry's video, and maybe we can do another live stream with the auto axe. But right now, it's not my thing. I do have a troubleshooter's PA, yeah. It's a troubleshooter's Sentinel though, so that's why I'm not using it. I've had really mixed I've had issues with Sentinels lately. But this is it. This is my troubleshooter set. Troubleshooter is AP Sent. This piece has fire resist. This piece has Sentinel's AP regen. Yeah, they're all troubleshooters sent. It's just the middle star that's not identical because this set was built back before the current legendary crafting system. So I haven't made it all perfect yet. But I'm gonna do one more raid. Oh, I get it. Nick Houston. I get it. Smokey, welcome to the stream. Bullet shield has to proc with rounds fired from the mini. The mini then procs vamps as you power through. Spam a few stims, then spin up the vamp and land rounds again. Let the robot beat itself up. Really cool. Yeah, I don't know, it just wasn't... I mean, I clearly don't have it all down. I watched this video, but I'm clearly forgetting steps and stuff, so it's whatever. I did it the other night, though, and it worked really well, so I know it works. I'm not downplaying the build at all. I know it works really well. I had killed this boss with the... with this vampire's auto axe in like 45 seconds. It was pretty crazy. I'm not sure why it's not working tonight. It's really not working well. Maybe it's this world. Could it be this world? It's like... I don't know. All night I felt squishier than normal. I've been in the same server all night too, so... Ah, I forgot to make ammo. Nathane VDM, are you sleepy? GG. Get some rest. Sleep's good for you. It's good for your heart. It's actually really bad for your heart to stay up all night. If you didn't know. Because your heart needs a certain amount of time to rest because it's a muscle that works very hard all day long for you. So get some rest. Rest up that little heart. It'll appreciate you for it. Alright, I think I changed builds. Heavy gunner. Yeah, okay. I am on my build. So I'm gonna take, let's have a look at, yeah, Big Guns is still active. Tesla Science 9 is still good as well. So we'll just do my Psycho Buff. Nuka Dark and Wine. Perfect timing, it's my last Nuka Dark. Wish me luck, guys. Well, that's kind of like not cool. See, this is what I like. I like hearing that crit meter, seeing the explosions, watching my HP and AP bounce up and down. It's adrenaline for me. And I'm a junkie. The nice thing about this is that this isn't a glitched build or anything hacked, so I don't think I have to worry about it getting patched. If anything, they might adjust some things because they might feel that the gap plus is a little powerful with some of the mods, but I hope not. I feel like it's pretty well balanced now with the Gauss Mini. Oh. Gotta remember to switch to this gap plus, go to a second door. All I took was 4 coffee. 4 coffee. This is insane. I absolutely love my scanners build. Oh. One thing I'd like to do is incorporate All Night Long into the build, because I actually don't have it on right now. And it would make my Nuka Darks last longer. That was a really good run. It was a lot closer to my first run. I don't even get how I did my first run without AP refresh bust and smashed it in under 4 minutes. Tingle Fairy, there are some builds that do really insane damage. Like, my friend has a bloodied PA build. He was showing me a video of himself doing 5,500. That's 5,500 crit damage on the snake boss with his bloodied Gatplaz. It was a bloodied 25-25 Gatplaz with the new stinging core, armor pen receiver, and critical receiver. I'd like to start working on bloody builds for the raid now that I have emergency protocols unlocked, guys. So definitely that'll be on the way soon, for sure. And we ended up with a really good final raid. We got a vital box mod. And besides that, I'm basically just gonna go and farm the rest of my coffee from my coffee spawns, or sorry, my workshops, I mean. And that's the end of the stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer them. I'm Miss Glass, and I'll see you in the next one. GG! Oh yeah, like, subscribe. It helps a lot. Oh, I forgot to shut down the stream. I'm sorry, guys.